times, clutch dump, and just did like a second gear fucking power skid up to the intersection.
Power skid.
They all lost their fucking shit. They started carrying on, fucking screaming and fucking waving and shit, loving it.
They fucking love it.
Like, all I did was like, I don't know, 70-meter fucking power skid, like clutch dump, fucking easy shit, and they lost it.
The car scene, it's getting a bit shitty getting one. There's too many people buying like VEs and fucking BAs and F6s and shit. Oh, it needs to be brought back.
The car scene in Warrnambool's gone shit.
Purity.
Like, everyone now only wants to have a nice looking car.
I know. Who cares about the background of the car itself and what it can do? Like, it's just to fucking make it look nice and put some wheels and lower it and make it sound like shit. Like, fuck. And
like, the amount of people that are like, oh, why are you doing that to a territory?
No one else.
Tell me how many other territories you see around Warrnambool
That's
that
my
are
reason.
slammed.
Yep. You gotta stand out.
That are fully blacked out, that are going to be like, because that's going to be 10 times, like, that's going to be a completely different car in 12 months.
Nice. Yeah.
Like, fucking...
Good.
Because, yeah, I'm going to start working again.
Dude, dude, that's the thing. You need funds for this shit.
Oh, no, like, I've got the funds to do some shit. But... like, it's just, I want to start working so that I'm not using Centrelink money to build my car. So I'm using my money to build my car.
That's it. Well, that's it. Like, I just had a job interview at eResources as a help desk IT technician. So I'll be that guy that people will be calling up.
And you just Google their problem.
Yeah, I'll Google it. Like, yeah, have you tried turning it off and on again? It's just a basic shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a start. And
that's the thing. I could legit go into an IT job and I don't know a thing about
It's so easy. And like they're saying, like, because they need someone new because they've just had a bunch of. So it's 3 eResources, but it's on site at Wadea, just down from eResources.
Yeah.
And they've just upped all their ISO compliances and shit when it comes to like handling people's information and shit. So they need to move people from IT higher up. So they're opening up positions in level 1 IT help desk. So that's like. And they didn't even advertise it. It was my TAFE teacher, Gypsy, that recommended me. Like, because the guy called me, he's like, oh yeah, fucking looking for someone. I was like, yep, nice. I'm keen for an interview. So they had the interview and shit.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how that goes. It'll be interesting. But that's what I'm talking about. You just need fucking. You need to have something that's on a payroll that's not government money.
I know that. Like, within the next 4 years, me and Nato are going out contracting.
Yeah, so what, are you going in the mines or some shit?
Nah. He was going to go up north, but he fucking ditched that idea.
Yeah, good, because that would not be a fun time. Like, yes, it's money, but fuck that.
No, he's doing the next couple of years of Build Pro and getting this apprentice that they've just put on. They're going to get him qualified. Yeah. And then after he gets that apprentice qualified, he's going to leave and go... and be a subby, like subcontractor.
That's the way to go, yeah.
And yeah, like I'll go with him and I'll be labourer, just be me and him fucking doing roofing and shit like that.
Well, it's the way to go. He enjoys the work, so I mean...
Oh, no, I won't be labourer. He wants to, like, when we do it, I'll go on a mature age apprenticeship. Yep. But, like, been talking and shit, and he's like, oh yeah, fucking, you know, you get paid. You know, I was like, I'm not getting out of bed for anything less than 25 an hour. He goes, oh, no, don't worry. Yeah. I was sitting there talking about it last night, and he's like, fuck man, like, I could buy you a fucking work ute, like, you...
Yeah, that's the thing, and if you have a reason to, like, you need the support.
Well, he just needs someone that works the same as he does, and that's me. Like, me and him grew up the same way, like, just fucking get in, get it done, get out, fucking...
Very practical, hands-on.
And do it right as well. Don't fucking cut corners and shit. Like,
that's what the guy was interviewing me said. He's like, it's good. We can hire whoever we want, but it's about the personality and your background and how you use that in real world situations. And that's really your background's a real influence on what you can do and what your limitations, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, like I'm a very fucking mechanically minded person and stuff like that, and like. Have an engineering brain, so when I look at something as a problem, I'm just like fucking figuring out solutions and shit.
Yeah, and that just helps in every situation, really. Like, definitely helps.
Also, not being a fucking retard and someone being able to be like, oh, here, just go and do that, and not having to fucking talk you through it step by step on how to do it and shit like that.
Yeah, nah. It definitely helps being switched on anyway, just in general. It's important. Especially in a job where it's like hands-on anyway. Because every situation, like, it requires a approach where you can sort of stop focusing on the one thing and actually look at all of it. And it really helps sort of figure out what's going on. So, yeah. That's cool. Nice. So you've gone working together and that. That's
yeah, we'll do that.
Fuck yeah, that'd be sick. Nice.
But in the meantime, we'll probably get into a labouring job or a trade or something like that.
Yeah.
Or even if I can, I'll go and get my truck licenses and just start doing freight.
Dude. Yeah, do what Gaz is doing.
Who?
CM Garraway.
Garraway is a diesel mechanic, bro.
He's gone to... He's truck driver now. He was a mechanic, he started off in that, but they just fucking... He was getting too hurt and shit. Doing the job. So he's like...
So now he's just driving.
Yeah, just chilling out. It's good. But, yeah.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I'd love to sit behind the wheel of a B-double, but I just couldn't do that life at the moment with rubes and shit.
Yeah, like, it's long hours and you gotta have that time.
Need that. I need, like, local, you know, go out.
Absolutely.
Maybe, 10 hours, 12 hours a day, that'd be fine, but, back home every night, fucking.
Yeah, that's it. That's
or, like, do a weekend haul run or something like that, like, when I don't have rubes. And fucking...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which I know a few truck joints and that around here, and like the owners of them and stuff. So if I went and got my truck license, I could walk into a few places, and I dare say by that time I'll be on 50-50 custody with Rubes.
Yep.
So it'd be like 1 week I'll have her, the next week Taylor will have her.
So Taylor's pulling her head in a bit, is she?
Yeah, and she's having another kid like fucking Sunday.
She's gonna have to pull her head in. For sure.
But yeah, so like. And like, I've spoken about it with one fucking fleet manager at one of the truck joints, and I was like, oh yeah, when I get around, like when it finally gets to that, I'll have like 1 week I'll have my kid and the other week I won't. So you know, I'd want to try and find a job where 1 week I'm doing local driving and the next week I could do fucking some long hauls and shit. And he's like, oh yeah, like we can sort that shit out. Like, you know, if you're good and stuff like that, like we'll fucking do that.
Yeah, nice. It's all about you gotta get your situation sorted first. Work around that, but yeah, for sure. Fuck yeah. Good way to go. So you've already sort of talked to people about
oh fuck yeah, I've got jobs lined up everywhere, man. Like I could walk into a few joints right now and start a completely new trade.
That's what you want. You want options. Yeah.
I just need some fucking tickets and licenses before I can.
Yeah.
So I need to go and get my plant, skid steer, and like all of those ones. I need to get my truck license, and I need to get white card, and like just that sort of trade shit. Because I've already got my EWP.
Yep.
So I'm licensed to operate any boom lift. Any boom lift.
That's sick. Yeah, people really use that. Nice.
Yeah, well that's the thing. NATO can use it. Fucking, he's not licensed for it, but he needs to use them every now and again.
Yeah. Nice.
And like the big 130 meter one, like I'm licensed to drive that. Like the biggest one there is in the world, I can drive it.
How'd you get that license?
I went and did it.
Wow.
Because I was working at Pacific at the time. I've got my fork license. I've got that license. I was going to get plant and stuff like that, but we ended up getting flat chat, so I had to cancel all the rest of them.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. Yeah, well, you just need to have. And like, it's handy to start with qualifications and just enter the field like that. So I mean, you wanna study first, then you can just do whatever you want, which is like the best way to go about it.
Oh fuck!
How good is that thing spin?
I've had heaps of them. But if I could move right now to New South Wales, then I'd be an apprentice Sparky right now. No, actually, I'd probably be finished my apprenticeship already.
Yeah.
Because my cousin's husband works on the gas lines there. His company got the contract for the gas lines.
Yep.
and all he does is goes from the generator, plugs an extension cord in, puts it in the trench that's already been dug by somebody else, the extension cord, walks it 50 metres up to the pump and plugs it into the pump, and then someone comes and buries the cord. So all he does is plug in, walk 50 metres, plug in, and then like rinse and repeat, and he gets fucking $900 a day for doing that.
So much for that.
And yeah, he was like, oh well, like, you know, move up here and I'll give you some work.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah, but then like I was about to do it. I was like, you know, ready to fuck off to Coffs Harbour. Because I was going to be living with them and shit. Because like my family lives up in Coffs, some rich cunts, like in their multi-million-dollar fucking houses and shit.
Okay. Nice.
So I would have been living for free.
Yeah.
They would have I would have gotten a work ute. Like, would have been a brand new fucking Hilux or a Land Cruiser.
Yeah.
2 weeks on, 1 week off.
Okay.
Living in the pool house, right next to the pool, fucking in tropical weather.
That's the way to go.
Making, you know, $500 a day as an apprentice and $900 a day after I get qualified. Like,
yeah. Dude.
I should have been doing that.
That's it. Like, you've got the option's still there, man. It'll take time, but man.
The option's still there, but moving to Coffs Harbour's a bit out of the question for me at the moment.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Especially with Ruby.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing.
Yeah, Ruby. Yeah. But I mean, you can still get that sorted. I mean, having a kid, it isn't much. If you don't let it, it won't set you back too much. You can still work around that.
Oh,
Parents do it all the time.
Yeah, well. It set me back a fuckload because I had job offers in fucking Melbourne and stuff like that as well, like in like prestigious kitchens and shit. Like the chefs saying, "Come work for me." Like I want you to come and work for me.
Yeah.
Because I worked with them a couple of times doing events with Brent and Banner, or like
that'd be sick.
Even just talking to like one of my mates that works up there. And wherever he goes, within 3 weeks he becomes the boss type of thing. Like. And he's like, yeah, well, whenever you need, man, like, fucking come up, and I've always got a position in any kitchen I'm in for you.
That's so good. Bro, yeah. Well, as you do sort of get older as well, and like...
I can do all this shit once Ruby's a teenager. Once she's a teenager, I can start doing that stuff. But
you just
like,
do
I
something...
just gotta fucking write it out till then.
Yeah, exactly, man. And that's what I'm saying, like, you can wait it out a bit. She's not gonna be around forever. She'll obviously still be your daughter, but, like, you're gonna have to have that parental responsibility, you know.
I mean, someone's gonna have to fund all their fucking projects. She's gonna be just like me with cars.
Exactly. But I mean,
I picked her up the other day after I got the exhaust done, and as soon as I put her in the car and she heard it, like, just heard me accelerate, she started giggling maniacally. And she goes, "Your car sounds fast now, Daddy."
Sounds fast.
I was like, yeah, it sounds